Welcome, high fashionistas, to Upcycle to Upscale with LSC. I'm Melanda, and here's where I merge my love for thrifting and high fashion. But today, I have another home improvement video for you. I wanted a mural on one side of the hallway and came across a vinyl wallpaper that I had to get custom sized. Now I'm going to show you how I put this wallpaper up by myself. But first, you know the deal. Like, subscribe, comment, and please share this video. I'll give you a couple seconds. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram, because once I hit 3,000 subscribers, I'll be doing a giveaway of one of my military jackets. Now let's keep going and growing. Now, what I want to do is my whole hallway and make it, put a mural on the whole hallway. So I ordered this wallpaper, mural wallpaper. It's like a 3D wallpaper. So how do you want to, I already started it, so I'm just going to show you how I started it. You want to start in the corner. So we're going to pretend that this is the corner. Okay, now we're going to pretend that this is the corner. Now no corners are straight. So what you want to do is, you're going to need one of these and a carpenter pencil, any type of pencil. So let's pretend like this is your corner where you want to start your wallpaper. So you put your wallpaper right up against your corner, okay? Then what you want to do is take your pencil and mark the outside of your corner here. Okay, once you put your mark here, you want to take this and then start lining it up. Make sure you follow, make sure the bubbles are in the middle, because you want to have a straight line. So once your bubbles are in the middle, your measurement is straight, you want to take that whole way down. And then you want to keep doing it all the way up the wall and all the way down the wall, okay? And then you want to take your first piece, when you have your glue and everything on the back of it, you don't want to put your first piece, line your first piece up against your corner. Again, let's pretend this is our corner. You don't want to line it up against the corner. You want to make sure your first piece is lined up against this line that you made. So make sure when you lay it down, it goes right up against the line. Okay. So now I'm going to show you how I've been putting it up. There's a bunch of numbers up. I'm on number 7. So I just decided to start a video on this, because maybe somebody else may need help doing this. You want to take your panel out and lay it flat. It really doesn't matter if I make a mess on this floor, because they're going to be stained and everything like that anyway. I mean sanded and stained and stuff like that. So I've been using this glue that I got from Home Depot. I've been just pouring it on there on the back. You want to get it like saturated, small. It's like a sponge roller. And just smearing it all around, like so. No particular order, you just want to get it coated real thick on the back. Make sure you get the edges. Just make sure this whole thing is coated. Nice healthy coat of glue. Okay, so once you get it pretty saturated, just be aware of where your numbers are. So, because you don't want to put it upside down or anything like that. So I know that my numbers are at the bottom of the picture. So what I'm gonna do now is just fold it in half, glue side to glue side, and hang it. Okay, now remember my number, it's right here, and I know that they go to the bottom of the pictures. This is what I've already been started to do here. So I folded it to make it easier for me to carry. Glue side is in the middle. So since I'm doing this project by myself, so I have my little ladder here. So make sure you keep your numbers in order when you're doing this. Doing this by yourself, it becomes very messy. So I'm just gonna try and stick this to the wall. See, it gets very, very messy. But then you want to line everything up, make sure everything is lined up. So this is the time you can move things around. Make sure all your lines, the picture is lined up together. Don't worry about getting glue everywhere, because this glue comes off very easily with some little water, hot water. It just comes right off. But you want to make sure your lines, everything is lined up. See, this mural, there's no overlapping. So I have to make sure everything is straight. All my lines and stuff are pretty straight. Straight as I can get them. Make sure the pictures match up just like a puzzle. And then you want to get them close together, not overlapping each other, but you want to push it close together. You're going to have some extra at the top and also at the bottom. So right now you're just trying to get this side even. But just stick it up there because it will fall back on you. So now I'm just trying to even out my pictures. Make sure they're nice and even and straight. If I need some extra glue here, I normally just put some glue. See how it's coming down? So, this is why it's hard just doing this by yourself. Gotta stick it up there. Make sure it's up there. You don't want it to roll back on you like it just did. So I just took some glue in my hands. This is a messy job. And I'm just rubbing it down the sides to make sure they're nice and saturated. And sticking it on there. You don't want any gaps. No gaps. We're gonna use this to get the air bubbles and stuff out and smoothing the paper and stuff out. I like to start from the top. Smooth it, make sure you're perfect. Don't worry if you get glue on your picture. So when you get your picture as flat as possible and all your lines are matching, everything is matching up perfectly, you want to make sure you give it a good crease fold here at the top. And then you want to do the same thing at the bottom. Next, use this. And this. Get that crease in there really good. Push it in so it's a real tight crease, and you want to take your knife and get in there. Cut the excess off the top, and you want to do the same exact thing for the bottom. We're going to do the same thing for the bottom. Cut it off. Get that crease in there really good. Take your knife. Watch your fingers. And slice it off. I don't know if you can see it, but there's full of glue on here. So you're gonna need a bucket of warm water and a sponge. You're gonna damp the sponge, and then you're just gonna saturate the whole picture. Just wipe it all up. This is cleaning it off. Clean up all that glue. This is cleaning off the glue. See, it's a lot of water on here. You want to soak your picture. That's also pushing out the bubbles. It's also making it even flatter. It's a little too much water. Let me wring some of this out. And it's cleaning out the glue, and it's taking out those air bubbles too at the same time. Do that with each and every panel. Make sure you wipe it. Push out those air bubbles. Also clean up all the glue. This is number 7 panel. I have 14 panels to put up. I'm using an old towel to dry it up. And that's it. Just wanted to share with you some tips. Hopefully it'll help others. I want to briefly come on here and show you guys again how I started, because how you start is how you finish. So I took the roll and put it up against the wall. My first panel, we're going to act like this isn't even here. So I put it up against the wall, then I took my pencil and then I marked a line here. Then I took my leveler and use my leveler to straighten out the line, making sure my bubbles are in the middle, and then I marked it there. Then I kept going with the leveler straight up, then I marked the leveler. So I used a leveler to make my straight line. And then once that was complete, I have a line going from the ceiling to the floor. Once that is complete, then I took my paper. You use the paper after I covered it. After I covered it with the glue and everything like that. But then I want to get it straight here. I want to make sure it's touching the line. My pencil marked line, I want to make sure it's straight there. Not straight back here near the wall. I want to get this straight. And that will make sure everything else that follows is straight. So I just wanted to make sure that I re-explained that. So we're going to make sure the line, this is glued to that line for your first panel. Glued to your pencil line. And then you're going to continue. So I just wanted to re-explain that, make sure you have that. And if y'all have any questions, put them in the comments section and I'll answer them. So what I'm gonna do now is just keep on going with the same technique until I'm all the way finished. I absolutely love how it turned out. This is definitely an eye catcher, a showpiece, a conversational wall. Please let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Don't forget, like, subscribe, comment, and share this video. Tune in next time, high fashionistas. We're taking it from upcycle to upscale.